part of that budget, the governor is proposing a ban on flavored tobacco products, including the sale of menthol cigarettes statewide. But some activists say that this would disproportionately affect smokers who are people of color, creating a policy with an inherent racial bias. 2 on Your Side's Dave McKinley explains tonight.
These black ministers wanted to make one thing crystal clear.
We would pray that everybody would stop smoking.
But when it comes to Governor Kathy Hochul's proposal to ban the sale of menthol cigarettes in New York State, they have concerns. First,
we live in this country, which is a country of choice. And we are now moving into being a country that we want to regulate the choice of people.
And moreover, of particular people.
There are racial preferences among adult smokers.
Citing statistics that 85% of smokers who are black prefer menthols, they raise a question. Is it unjust to give communities of color a prohibition for the good of greater public health?
Versus white smokers who prefer non-menthol, which would be exempt under the governor's proposal.
They also believe this could lead to more police encounters and perhaps even racial profiling.
As soon as they come out the store, am I worried about them lighting up and being stopped by police? Yes, I am.
Now, Hochul's proposal would ban the sale of menthol cigarettes, not the consumption of them, but even here, they're leery.
For example, when marijuana was illegal, it was criminal to possess it, not just to sell it. So if the selling of menthol cigarettes becomes illegal, then wouldn't it be just a matter of fact that it's illegal to possess it?
Anyone possessing a menthol cigarette would not be arrested, would not be criminalized, so that's a myth.
Stanley Martin and other members of the anti-smoking group Advancing Tobacco-Free Communities attended the minister's news conference, and they also noted the preference of black smokers for menthols.
45,000 African Americans die each year as a result of tobacco use, menthol tobacco use in particular.
And studies indicate menthols can be more addicting, making it harder for a smoker to quit and maybe easier to start.
What they're not understanding, this ban is a good thing for our next generation.
Over 80% of youth who have tried a tobacco product has tried it because of the flavor.
Let's look at the next generation. Let's make that decision for them to help them.
All right, Dave joins us now. So a bit of a breaking update on this, right?
Yeah.
We talk about this potentially being in the governor's proposal or the governor's budget. It's her proposal to do so.
That's right.
But someone who's integral to this discussion just gave you some news.
Yeah, they certainly did. We're talking about Assemblywoman Crystal Peoples-Stokes of Buffalo, who serves as the Deputy Assembly Speaker. And she said, while she understands the impetus for the policy is to reduce smoking, she also said the unintended consequences of it maybe indeed creating a policy with a racial disparity. She says that would be a mistake, and as such, she's siding with the ministers here. In fact, she told me, Michael, just a short time ago, that she would work on getting this ban on menthol cigarettes, that language, removed from the budget and excluded.
Due April 1st, though not necessarily likely to be decided by then, but somewhere close to that. We'll follow it, Dave. Thank you.
Okay.